Friends, your time is limited, so don't waste it living someone else's life. Don't be trapped by dogma, which is living with the results of other people's thinking. And also, Steve Jobs said, your work is going to fill a large part of your life. And the only way to be truly satisfied is to do what you believe is great work. And the only way to do great work is to love what you do. If you haven't found it yet, keep looking. Don't settle, as with all matters of the heart. You will know when you find it. Again, welcome friends. I wish you all are well. Today I have come with new story with lots of new vocabulary, and I'm sure this video will be very useful for you all. So before I start the lesson, let me tell you something. If you are visiting my channel first time, then you have to know something about the lesson, because I found a new way to improve your English communication skill with lots of new vocabulary without facing difficulties and problems. As you know, we need 4 things for improving our English, and that is listening, writing, vocabulary, and speaking. And these all things I have added in this video. So I am sure if you watch my daily video, you will be able to improve your English in a very short time. And the most important part of this video, that is, this video has 4 steps. First, we will listen a short story with our focus and concentration, cause after story you will get some question and you have to answer that question. And the second thing, we will know some new vocabulary from that story. The part is most important part of this video, so don't lose this golden phase. And the third thing, we have answer and question season. In that part I'll ask some question which will be taken from the story, and then I'll give you 1 minute to write here your answer in a comment box. Then I'll show you answer on the screen. That's why you have to listen to the story very carefully. And the fourth thing, and this is the last step of this video, and that is build your confidence and listening ability. For this purpose, I'll give you 1 minute to say the heading, which heading will be best for that story according to your point of view. And these all things are dependent on your listening and focus. So let's start our first part of this video, and that is short story. So first we are going to listen to the story. So be ready. Are you ready? Okay, it starts now. One day, Master was watching a practice session in courtyard. All students were doing their practices. Among all those students, he noticed that there was one young man who was trying to perfect his technique, but he is not able to work on that move properly. And it seemed to Master that young man was getting disturbed by the presence of other students. Master could sense that young man's frustration and went up to young man and tapped on his shoulder. He questioned to young man, "What's bothering you?" Young man replied with a strained expression, "I don't know. I don't understand why I am not able to execute this move properly, no matter how much I try." Master replied, "Listen, before you can master technique, you should understand harmony. Come with me, I'll explain you how you can do that." Master and student left building and walked some distance into forest until they reached a stream. After reaching there, master and student stood silently on the bank of stream for some time. After a while, master spoke to young man, pointing at the stream. Look at the stream. See, there are rocks in its way. Does it slam them out of frustration? Not. It will not slam those rocks, but instead a stream will simply flow around them and move on. Be like water, and you will know that harmony is. Young man understood master's advice and went back to courtyard to practice his move, and this time he concentrated his focus on move and barely noticed other students around him, and then he was able to execute the perfect move and master that technique. Moral of the story: if we want to achieve our goal, then we must try to get in harmony with ourselves and not let presence of other people bother us. Like this, friends, we have completed listening part, and now let's go second part of this video, which is our main purpose, and that is vocabulary. So as you know, we have some new vocabulary in that story, so let's go to know those words. So first word we have courtyard. That means an unroofed area that is completely or mostly enclosed by the walls of large buildings. Okay, and the second word we have among. This means made, in, between. And the third word we have presence. That means attendance, a state of being at hand, outward appearance, air, demeanor. Okay, and the fourth word we have sense. That means feel, perceive through the senses, apprehend, understand. Okay, and the fifth word we have frustration. That means act of frustrating, condition of being frustrated, aggravation, something which causes feelings of frustration, disappointment, anxiety, and depression. And the sixth word we have strain. That means tension, pressure, exertion, sprain, or other injury caused by excess stress on some part of body, extreme emotional pressure. Okay, and the seventh word we have execute. That means perform, carry out, put into practice, put to death, sign in the presence of witnesses, carry out according to terms and conditions. And the eighth word we have harmony. That means unity, agreement, accord, pleasing balance, symmetry, pleasing combination of tones, music. Okay, and the ninth word we have stream. That means brook, stream, river, flow of water or other liquid constant outpouring. Okay, and the 10th, this is last word of this story, so that is slam. That means close or set down with great force and noise, bang, criticize, severely, slang. Friend, don't be worried about vocabulary and no need to think. There are many new words, new vocabulary. How can we remember and memorize? I'll give you in this video some trick how to memorize new vocabulary easily. So don't skip video and watch properly until end. It will be very useful for you all. Okay, when we have completed second part of this video, so let's go to third part of this video, and this is answer and question season. I'm going to ask some question from that story, okay, and I'll give you 1 minute to write your answer in a comment box. So first question we have, who was looking at student? And the second question we have, what were they doing? And the third question we have, where they were doing practice. And the fourth one we have, what did master do after looking that person? And the last question we have, where did master go with students? Okay, friends, you have only 1 minute to write here your answer in a comment box, and then I'll show you question answer on the screen. Okay, so be ready. Are you ready? Okay, so your time starts now. By the way, friend, you have completed 1 minute, and now it's my turn to show you and tell you answer with question. Okay, so first question we have, who was looking at student? So answer is the master was looking at one student who was not able to practice well. And the second question we have, what were they doing? So answer is they were all doing dance practice. And the third question we have, where they were doing practice. So answer is they were doing practice in courtyard. And the fourth one we have, what did master do after looking that person? Answer is he went to that person and tapped on his shoulder and asked him, what's bothering you? And the last question we have, where did master go with student? So answer is he went to the stream to give them a lesson. Like this, friends, we have completed third step as well. And this is last step of this video, this session. So I'm going to give you 1 minute to write here heading for which will be best as a topic or moral of this story, or what did you understand by this story, or you can say anything about that story. What do you understand, what do you know, and what did you learn, okay, by this story? You can say here anything. So let's go to put the heading or topic for this story. So your time starts now. By this 1 minute we have completed our part of this video, all parts. Okay, as I told you, I'll say you how to memorize new vocabulary. So the best way for memorizing new vocabulary is make sentence by using that vocabulary. Like in this story, we have 9 or 10 new words. You just go comment box of this video and write there at least 10 sentence by using these words and send me. For example, we have one new word, courtyard. So you use this word in sentence like, whole day I was talking with my friends in courtyard. Like this, you use 10 words in different sentence. This way will be very useful to improve your vocabulary and your English communication skill. Just do it, continue. I am sure you will improve your English in some days only. And now we are going to have fun. I have one new joke for you all, okay? And this is also help you to improve your listening ability. So let's go have fun. Jack, my internet is not working properly. Officer, okay, double click on my computer. Jack, I can't see your computer. Officer, no, click on my computer on your computer. Jack, how can I click on your computer from my computer? Officer, listen, there is an icon labeled my computer on your computer. Okay, double click on it. Jack, what the hell? What is your computer doing on my computer? Officer, double click on your computer. Jack, on which icon I have to click? Officer, my computer. Jack, oh you idiot, tell me where is your office. I'll come there and click on your computer. Oh, that's amazing. Okay friends, I know you are enjoying now. With this funny joke, we have finished this part and wait for next part. I end up my video with a special thanks to you all wonderful people for listening to me with great passion. Thank you so much and have a wonderful time.